Hi guys, so this is my first ever tutorial and I wanted to start my tutorials by doing a look that is great to go out with, especially if you don't want it to be like a really intense dramatic look. So it's great for day, it's great for night, and it shows that you've like put in a little bit of effort without being like, oh my god, whoa, she has so much makeup on. So I hope you like it. It's using a lot of kind of browner shades. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Bye! Okay, so what we want to start by doing is moisturizing the skin just a little bit. And I know moisturizer is one of like greatest things to use actually for taking your makeup off. That's why we want to use just a tiny bit. And the reason we want to do this is because makeup and anything that you put on your face, like those chemicals can dry your skin out, can make it a little oily, and like it just gets into your pores. So you want to like keep your skin healthy. So you want to put on just a little bit of moisturizer just under that. And the one that I really like to use is by Principal Secret. And this is like actually like part of a package. So it's like step 3 and they're like line succession of things that you're supposed to use. But anyways, this is called basically it's advanced with Hydrosphere's continuous moisture, and it's SPF 8, which is great because anything with SPF is good. And so it's basically just a kind of a lotion type thing, and the box looks like this. This is the Principal Secret and the Advanced with Hydrospheres. Okay, so I'm going to use such a tiny amount. So here we go. One. You do want to get like even coverage because anything that goes on top of this, you don't want it to end up looking patchy because you only put this on in certain places. So next, we're going to use concealer. And this is one of my absolute favorite concealers. It's by Sephora, and I love it for 2 reasons. One, it's light, it's not cakey, you don't like feel it heavy on your skin, and it's so cheap. I think I get it for like $12. It's ridiculous. And it's Sephora, it's called Light Touch. So the next thing that we're going to be using is foundation, and I've just started using this new powder stick foundation, which I really like, and it's by Yves Rocher. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I never know how to pronounce that name, but basically it's in their Couleurs Nature line, and it's a powder stick foundation, and it says it's basically like it's like a matte finish, and what I like about this is that it's not the same as like putting on foundation and then like putting on powder and then feeling really cakey. It's like pretty light on your skin. We're gonna use Smashbox, and this is in Dusk, and there we go. So now you can see Smashbox. And what we're gonna do with this is give ourselves a little bit of color. So like what we usually would, you think of with blush is like smile and find your apples, but like I don't like to apply blush right there because it stands out too much. So I smile and put like a little bit of this bronzy color here just to give back a little bit of the color that I lost with the foundation. Okay, now we're going to start in on the eyes, and this is my favorite part. And actually, to start off, we're going to keep using that Smashbox, and because we're going to use part of it for a highlight. So we're going to take the lightest color that there is, and that's like on the bottom here. And then we're going to put it like here as a highlight right under your eyebrow, and then blend it down. And you really want to blend this one away because the Smashbox is really sparkly. and sparkles are great, but not for this look that much. So okay, so now we're going to start with actual eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow we're going to use today is by Lancome, and I don't think you can get it in this exact quad, at least not in the States, but you can get at least 3 out of the 4 colors online, and that's good because we're only going to use those 3 colors, we're not using the last one. So this is the color that's called Moonstruck, and this is Bronze, and then this is Chocolate Brulee. So we're starting with the Moonstruck. I'm going to get a little bit onto my eyeshadow brush and put it on the inner sort of corner of the eye. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next color, which is the Bronze, and we're going to use that in the middle. And then, actually, to apply the Chocolate Brulee, I'm going to be using that same brush that I just used to blend. I'm going to start from the outer corner and just go in a little bit. And this one, I'm going to go along the crease also. So it's going to go a little bit above the crease. Now for eyeliner. So we're going to be using the NYC dark brown waterproof eyeliner pencil, and there's no need to especially use waterproof, except that I guess if you're going to sweat a lot, then it's nice to have it show up. And this one is in dark brown, and we're going to use that on the top lids. Use a little bit of black liner, and we're going to use it first to tightline, and then on the bottom lids, just a smidgen on the bottom lid. So what that does for you is that it just makes your eyelashes look fuller, because it fills in any of those like empty spaces between your eyelashes. There's that saying that's like, the only place to hide your secrets is under your eyelids, and that saying exists because you can't hide things under your eyelids, but you can hide eyeliner under your eyelids, and it's a secret, and nobody will ever know, and everybody will just think that you have really full, beautiful lashes. Oh, and didn't say, this is NYC brow / eyeliner pencil, and it's just in jet black. Next, we're gonna use the mascara, and this is by Clinique, and it's high impact mascara, and it's just in black. Okay, now for blush. So we're going to use a blush that's also by Clinique, and it's called Smoldering Plum, and I like it a lot. It's number 115. I love, love, love this color. One problem with it: it's way too intense. So you have to be really, really careful when you're using this. Whether you're making an intense look or not, it's really intense. It's a gorgeous color. It's a little bit more pinky than this. This here, it looks like lavender almost. So I'm gonna smile, and instead of putting it on my apples, which remember we put the Smashbox on there, we're gonna go here, a little bit to the side and down. Side and down. Okay, the last thing to do is the lips, and we're going to be using my absolute favorite lipstick today, and it's a really nice color, and it is called Mauve Heather, and it's also by Yves Rocher, and it's also in their Couleurs Nature line. And then after I've applied lipstick, the very last thing that I do is I take either a lip gloss or a chapstick and put it on over the lips, and it's kind of just to seal the lips, give them a little bit of moisture from putting chapstick, and just shine them up a little bit. Bye!